My reaction is I'm going to ask Baker to write the prologue to my new book, Old People Be Lying, Wilds. Chapter 1 is about betting on yourself. Oh, don't take the contract. Bet on yourself. You make even more money. Not always. Chapter 2 is about playing through pain. Oh, rub some dirt on it. Oh, broken labrum, schmokin' schmabrum, who cares? Unless this happens to you. And you go from Cleveland's golden sun, win a playoff game, go to the playoffs, feeling good. Oh, starting the year off fine. And then, boom, falls off a cliff at the exact time he suffered the same type of injuries you actually suffer from falling off a cliff. So yeah, I'd be pissed if I were Baker too, Wilds. I gave my heart and soul to this Rust Belt town. And the moment you think you can upgrade, you're shopping me, you're ready to move on. Wilds, honest question. If Baker had listened to you and me instead of, the fella sitting right above you and had shut it down. Shut her down, get the surgery, and he doesn't play the final 10 weeks of the year. Are they trading him? Are they shopping him? Or are they just moving forward with Baker? Because I don't think so. I think it's because he tried to play through pain, and I'd be angry if I were him too.
Look, if he ends up on the Colts, this is maybe a win-win for Baker. He sort of gets a fresh start, and he gets a sort of a new offensive system, and I think it would be very interesting. I also have a book coming out. I feel awkward sort of just piggybacking because Nick says he has a podcast and a YouTube show, and now he's got this book deal, but I also have a book deal. It's called... Let's just take a breath. It's called, the spelling on it is the editor's trying to spell. Let's just take a breath. Broussard, if Baker came to me and said, you know what, Wilds, I've got this draft I wrote up with my wife. I'm going to release it at 10 p.m. Like, well, I was like, you know what? Let's just take a breath. Let's just relax a little bit. Nobody puts out statements at 10 p.m. unless something has gone disastrously wrong, which it hasn't. It hasn't. Deshaun Watson is looking at a few different teams. He's got a no-trade clause. He might not wind up in Cleveland. You might very well be starting, Baker, in Cleveland week 1. So why are you sending a preemptive goodbye letter? As we've talked about many times on the show, you can learn a lot of lessons from Mr. Handsome Jimmy G. He's not just about quarterback wins. He's about life lessons, too. And what his life lesson is, whatever, I'm going to go out there and play my best. You draft Trey Lance? Okay, whatever, I'm going to go out there and play my best. And that's all you need to do, and you can carry your team to the playoffs. That's it. Just stay focused on staying healthy and making and completing more passes, and you'll be much better off than sending out press releases at 10 p.m. on a weekday.
You're absolutely right, Wilds. This was immature and it was premature of Baker Mayfield. This was something like when I was a kid, my mom did something I didn't like and I wanted to make her feel bad. So I ignored her, or I'll show her, I'll make her, feel, he's all in his feelings. All right, Baker, first of all, Deshaun Watson's better than you. So I don't blame the Browns for going out there and trying to get him. All right, but there have been no reporting to tell us that the Browns told Baker, we are trading you. There's a report that says they could still trade him even if they don't get Deshaun Watson. Well, that doesn't mean anything. We knew that. You're not all pro. You're not beyond being traded. So this was very immature of Baker Mayfield. Here's what he should do. He should keep his mouth shut, see what happens, and if the Browns don't get Deshaun Watson and Baker's not traded, you go to training camp, you put on your big boy pants, and you play the best football of your career. That's it. This is not about charity.
That's the answer.
It's not about making somebody feel good. It's not about being nice. It's about competition. And you have to go out there and compete and prove that you're the better player. Play like a number 1 draft pick, and the Browns won't be looking elsewhere. It's as simple as that. Don't cry about it. Nobody feels sorry for you, so don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't pout, and don't get in your feelings. Nick, this is ridiculous.
Listen.
They don't owe you anything. Go out there and play.
Well,
I love when
I
Drew gets
understand they don't
fired up.
owe
There's
him
nothing
anything,
better.
and I understand that you're right. Yes, Jen, correct. I
paying him
appreciate the
millions.
passion, and I understand that back in your day, guys played for the love of the game, and they played through the injury and all of it. My point is, Baker tried to do it
Young
like
people
back
be
in your
soft.
day,
That's my
and it's
book.
blown up. Young people be soft. With old people be lying. Brew, I got a quick question for you in this segment. Were you mad at your mom because she took away your cup and ball or your marbles to play with? Like, what was it? She was like, no more cup and ball game, bro.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.